Retro.
Yo, it's your boy Flavor Pack here, and I'm bringing you the Broken Team Synergy build. Now, I know in the last video, a lot of people was asking, well, where's the actual build? In this video, I'm going through the build, and I am going to be showing off my teammates' builds, which actually makes this a Team Synergy build. Now, obviously, the build that I'm running is a hybrid build, and I like to run hybrids. I think if you've been on my channel long enough, you know that I run hybrids and I like to run hybrids. So I have a hybrid variant, but when it comes to everybody else, they have a little bit something different. Now, we did have a designated healer with Future Initiative. I had my boy Kalogy. He had a clutch build, which I will put a link to his build in the description. And that mortar man, which ironically enough is running a mortar turn. So when you put those builds together in a 4-man, it is very deadly and it is very hard to counter. It is a build as a team that can be countered. Obviously, you just got to put on the main things you need to counter, but a lot of people don't like to spec into that because all you want to run is one build or two builds, which is, you know, the meta build and striker. But outside of that, we're about to get into this, man. So as you saw, obviously I pretty much got some of the same pieces as my last build video from like a month ago, but I did change one piece, and that is the Fenris knee pads. And as you can see, I have a yellow on it. I have crit damage on it. I kind of wish I had crit chance, but I have crit damage on the roll, so I am actually looking for another pair of knee pads right now. Once I get that, I will update this build. But as always, repair skills and crit chance, I am running the Picaro's holster for the extra weapon damage for this build in particular. But normally every other piece is repair skills, crit chance, repair skills, crit chance, and repair skills, crit chance. Now, if you don't know the pieces, on the mask I got 511, on the chest piece I got Murakami, and on the gloves I got Alps, which is pretty much your standard. I feel like you would need to make a hybrid build, but the two, well, I'm not even going to say the two, the one piece Fenris is something that people often don't use with that hybrid, which I feel like is nice to use, especially with the bighorn, because it's going to allow you to hit for 100k in the DZ. And the DZ is about 101k, because you got to remember it's going to knock off some of your damage. But as always, I'm running either an MP7 or a TA21 for the reformation. Can't talk this morning. Um, Obviously, as always, reformation gives you an extra 60% skill repair for 15 seconds. All you gotta do is land a headshot. All these pieces, like I said, is pretty much self-explanatory. I know people may say that I'm rinsing and repeating the same build, but I do update and change stuff. Obviously, there are different variants and different chest piece talents that I like to use. I actually have a Catharsis version that I will upload soon. Um, this fucking NPC. This is some bullshit. See, I'm trying to make this fucking video. Fuck you. Well, I guess you can kind of see the build in action here. Um, You know, the hills are nice, bro. Like at the end of the day, that's the reason why I like using this build. It gives you a lot of survivability. As you saw in the clips, there's a lot of times where I should have died and I didn't die. So I feel like if you're looking for survivability, this is the build for you. Simply because of the fact it allows you to go into PvE. It makes PvE extremely easy. I believe I might have my difficulty in like challenging right now or something like that. But even on heroic, um, legendary, I have yet to tap into it, but I have played on legendary. I mean, obviously, you gotta play extremely cover based, but um, I would definitely say that this build is fun to play with if you know you're just looking to kind of have like a stress-free time. But you do gotta get used to the build. Don't think you're gonna just pick this up right off rip and you know, oh, I'm gonna just run around and do crazy amount of damage, especially in PvP, and get a bunch of kills and go manhunt and all that stuff. It takes time to get used to it, as I always say. But outside of that, though, you know, if this is a build that you're looking for, I'm telling you, it works very well. You get hazard protection from the heals automatically. I would say that there is a version that I am going to be specing into soon that is going to be, you know, strictly for hazard protection, so therefore I can have more survivability. But yeah, man, I feel like you guys should definitely check this out. I know I've had a few people in the comments say that they'll check out the build, so you know, if you feel like this is something that you can, you know, you can mess with, you can rock with, time man, go on a countdown, grind for the pieces, definitely do it. It's definitely valuable, as you can see, especially if you know how to play the situations right. It can definitely prove to be very game changing, and you know you can be like my boy on the team, the X factor, and so to speak. You know, you can support a healer, you can support your team by doing damage. So I would definitely be making up other variants. I will be uploading videos on a regular basis. The grind is not gonna stop. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you drop a like. Please make sure you subscribe, and make sure you tune in for the next video.